Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Chelsea Godfather channel. It's the Chelsea Godfather reporting back to duty. Please subscribe to my channel for regular updates. I'm on my way to 1,300 subs. Please show me some love. Guys, let's jump right in. JOAO Felix. JOAO Felix. Shall I say welcome back to Chelsea? Shall I say welcome home? I don't want to, jinx it. But it appears that based on numerous reports, right? It says that Chelsea is pretty much ready to pay a fixed fee of 50 million euros plus 5 million add-ons for JOAO Felix, and then in exchange, um, Atletico Madrid will increase their fixed fee for Gallagher to 42 million euros. So it appears that, guys, the deal seems like it's close. It's very close. If you guys can recall, there was multiple reports that previously had mentioned that Atletico Madrid was in insisting on a 60 million euro valuation of for Felix, which would be roughly around half of what they paid for him some few years ago. And my guess is that based on FFP amortization, that's probably equates what his current book value is. So it appears that Chelsea hasn't quite agreed at the 60 million, but we're fairly close in terms of when you consider 50 million fixed plus 5 and add-ons, and they also increased their own offer for Gallagher by roughly around 2 million euros. So yeah, this deal looks like it's going to go down. I mean, it obviously has to go down, right? It has to go down for Chelsea to at least offload Gallagher. I mean, Diego Simeone uh, highly rates Gallagher. He's going to fit in well with the way that Atletico Madrid plays, right? And it's a good fit for Gallagher. His talent, his energy. They already calling him the pit bull, right? I mean, that the guy, because that's pretty much what he is. He's gonna snap at ankles, bite at ankles, win every ball that is halfway, possibly winnable, and he will actually chip in some goals for Atletico Madrid. So I'm definitely wishing him well. I'm going to be watching him watching his games at obviously on that TV. One Atletico Madrid plays in both in La Liga and also in the Champions League as well. With regards to us, we get JOAO Felix, and for me, his 6 month loan was fairly under rated. Right, for me, it was an under rated loan because folks pretty much concentrated on the fact that he only scored 4 goals, which 4 goals in half a season for a player that just arrived on loan um, in a team that was being managed by Potter, that obviously were the most disorganized at the time, right? I'm not really blaming Potter for all of that because it's not really Potter's fault fully, but the point being that in that environment, Felix was one of, I won't say he was the only, but he was damn near close to being the only bright spot. It was the only spark, the only sort of positive for me personally as a Chelsea fan from that season where we finished 12th. Because I mean, Felix arrived on the scene when Chelsea was at its lowest, and from the first minute you can see that he was very very happy to put on a Chelsea jersey, and he played with so much joy. The last time I seen a player play with that amount of joy as a Chelsea player is none other than Eden Hazard. Now I'm not I'm not comparing him to Hazard, but with Felix, you saw that this is a player who enjoys to play, who loves to play with flair, who is the kind of player. It's almost like he's a throwback player that you have to give him some level of freedom to be himself. Okay, so now he's not gonna run, he's not gonna snap at ankles like Gallagher. So yeah, we will miss a bit of that pressing energy, the energy to press the defensive grit. But it's not like Felix is is a slow player, or a player that doesn't run. He is definitely a mobile player, and also keep in mind that Chelsea does have a lot of those type of ball winning type of players. We have Lavia, we have Caicedo, even Enzo actually wins balls, right? I'm sure I'm missing a few. Obviously, we have hard workers on the wings. Nani works hard. Palmer, so not everybody is gonna be that guy that's going to win 5, 6, 7 tackles. I mean, a game. If he can help us in terms of chipping in goals, providing assists, helping us to knit the attack, and create goal scoring situations, not necessarily having to score and having to have the final assist. He can be that key player for us in terms of creating key passes, and creating space, and dangerous situations, so that other teammates can then do the final work of having the assist and actually scoring. And he will definitely have his own goals and his own assists as well. And then also he's a player that can help us as a playing on the left wing, not to be mistaken as a left winger, because he's not a traditional winger. He's more of an attacking midfielder who can operate from the left wing, and cutting into his stronger right foot. And you guys already know that we've kind of not really had much consistency on that left wing. I mean, that's where we have Modric and Raheem Sterling. So that's obviously where I see that's where I see Felix hopefully being of some help. I don't necessarily see him as a rotational option for Nkunku, notwithstanding that would be Felix's most ideal spot, right? But presuming that all players being fit, most likely where Felix is set to play the most. Obviously, knock on wood, 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 that this a transfer does go through, as it appears to be in the final stages. The area of the field where I see Felix being of most usefulness for this Chelsea squad is at operating from the left area of the pitch. Guys, how do you guys feel about the possibilities of JOAO FELIX possibly being a final here we go for the amount of 50 million euros fixed plus up to 5 million in add-ons in exchange for Gallagher going the other way to Atletico Madrid for 42 million euros fixed. Please leave your comments below, like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Take care. God bless you guys. Peace.